companions.
Aww. Okay, so it is March 17th, so day after baby was born. I had him March 16th at 9:20 p.m. I've already gone to the restroom a few times and it definitely stinks. But I was cut. My doctor had to cut me because baby wasn't coming out, so I have stitches down there. So it burns, but I've already been taking some pain medication. I took Tylenol and Midol, and I'll probably ask for that again. But I'm about to go pee again. I haven't had my first bowel movement. They did give me stool softener already, just in case I do have to go. It's not hard, obviously, but I think a lot of the swelling has gone down. They've been checking me. My feet are not swollen. I thank God haven't gotten an infection or a fever or anything like that. But I did want to show you what my belly looks like. So I said I had him at 9:20 and oh, I forgot. 9:20 and it is 12:44. It's blurry, but you can see that. Yeah, so 12:44. So I'm not even 24 hours postpartum. I'm tired. I've been napping though, but baby's been feeding so good. Every 2 to 3 hours for, I want to say, 30 to 40 minutes. So I try to do 20 on each side. So I feel good, but this is what my belly looks like. I apologize, I do have the underwear, the mesh underwear on. So that's what I'm working with right now. I feel really good though. And I think a lot of the swelling has gone down. Sorry, there's like a faucet in the way. So that's the other side. I mean, definitely looks like I'm like 4 months pregnant still. But it's going down. So Eric's in the shower right now, and baby's out here just doing so good. He's actually been sleeping for like 2 hours. I tried to wake him up to breastfeed again, but he was not having it. So I'm gonna let him sleep a little bit longer, and then we're gonna try again. And then hopefully I can shower after I've fed him and calmed him down again. But he's just so adorable. I love him so much. So cute. I can't believe this is my life now. Yeah. Yeah, you're perfect. forgot to mention that he did pass his hearing test. So that's good. And then I believe they're going to test him for jaundice, and I forget what other stuff later. I think they want him to at least be 24 hours old for that, which is crazy that he's not even 24 hours yet. I feel like our lives have already changed so much. Just feels like he's always been here, to be honest.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and...
Okay, so it is almost 5. I just got out of the shower. Felt so good. I just changed into this robe, this nightgown actually, that I got from Target, and it's so comfortable. It feels a lot better than the robe I was in. But I just kind of wanted to give you an update on the swelling. So this is what it looks like with the gown. And this is what it looks like. So I don't think there's been a significant change. Maybe there has when I look back at the clips. But I feel good. Like I'm not having any soreness or tenderness in my belly. It's just mainly down there because, like I mentioned, I do have stitches. So that's uncomfortable, but not too bad. Not too bad. I do want to show you guys what I've been using. So the hospital provided all of this. So these are the mesh underwears. They're long and stretchy, which is great because they're super comfortable. The Peri bottle, the Dermoplast, I've gone through quite a bit. I probably need another bottle, but that feels amazing. And then these are just the Witch Hazel pads. And then, yeah, so these are the Witch Hazel pads, and then those are the regular pads. So I just put this pad onto the underwear. So peel that off, put it onto the underwear, and then spray myself with the Dermoplast, and then add some Witch Hazels on to this pad. And yeah, that's kind of all I've been doing. Obviously, I use the Peri bottle when I'm done peeing. I still haven't had a bowel movement. But yeah, it's such a long process only because I feel like I'm moving so slow. Hopefully if I start feeling better, it's not taking as long. And that was just what I used to shower. So just face wash. I did shave my legs, underarms, and then just a body wash, shampoo, conditioner. These are some of the other supplies. Here I've only used the deodorant, but come nighttime I'll use everything else. It just has a toothbrush, a mouthwash, and toothpaste. And then my moisturizer is out by my bed, so I'm gonna moisturize my body. It's starting to feel dry after that shower.
Hello. Hi.
Bad news.
Aww.
We're gonna start phototherapy.
Okay.
He is right below the red. He's like, he went up just enough that he followed that curve, and he's like right there. So I'm gonna bring everything in here, and I'll be honest, it sucks. Phototherapy sucks. But if we don't treat it, it can cause brain damage. So we treat it, and we just comply with that, right? So what it's going to look like is I'm going to bring everything in here. We're going to do it right here in the room. He's going to be under lights for 2.5 hours. And he comes out for 30 minutes to feed, to change diapers, to hold, to cuddle, to do those things. Then we put him back for 2.5 hours. So you've got to be very compliant with that schedule. So that we have the best effect, okay? So I'm going to bring lots of things in. Some of it looks scary, none of it's scary. And we're going to keep him good.
Should we change his, if we check his pamper right now?
Sure. I'm going to go start finding equipment and I'll start bringing some things in. But I'm going to set it up in that bed and it'll be just right here.
On this bed?
Yep.
Okay.
He's going to be on that bed and he's going to be naked, just a diaper.
Okay.
So most likely, we will not be today at all. Okay.
They will, typically they'll check every 12 hours. They'll check his levels every 12 hours. So they most likely won't discharge you at 9 o'clock at night because the practitioners are only here from like 7 to 7, I think. So my guess is they're going to check first thing tomorrow morning and then so he'll be on it until tomorrow morning. Would be my guess. You know, if it moved up faster, fabulous, but I would hate to tell you, oh yeah, they're going to check it this afternoon and then you're mad at me because that's...
Like, oh, we gotta go home, so...
I'm sorry. So I'm going to call your doctor and hopefully cancel your order so that irregardless, you and Dad stay with baby. The only difference is if I have to discharge you, then we'll send Dad to go get medication to bring you your medication back because we won't any longer be providing. But I'm going to call your doctor and find out and then I'll let you know that for sure. But I want to get him started on his lights so we get it going as fast as we can. Okay?
Thank you. You're probably to go get so you can shower again. Oh, okay, I'm not. I just thought we were going home. I know.
It's okay, baby boy.
So once I get this all set up, I'll give you the rundown on what to do and how to do it, okay? So I bring lots of blankets because I like to make little rolls around their legs to kind of nest them in to make them a little bit more comfy. Did the being start to do it?
Oh, there's,
Okay.
He's been doing good, buddy. Alright, now.
So these rooms unfortunately aren't set up the best for all this extra equipment. So we just make the best of it. Does that give you enough room to walk through?
Yeah, right here.
yeah, it's good.
So we can take his clothes off and strip him down.
You want to do that right there on your lap?
here.
I know, buddy. I know, buddy. You're not gonna like me much, but I promise it's for the better good. Cold nurse hands are mean too, aren't they? Gosh. Come on, lady. You come take me from my mom and you touch me with your cold hands. Okay, so there is kind of a nesting thing on the back of this that kind of helps stick these to their head a little bit better because their little sunglasses are very important to protect their eyes. Okay? Tighter is better so they stay in place. I know, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Okay. So, this blanket you can leave on. When you come over here, it needs to be on high and it needs to be up. And I'm going to measure it. So when you come to take him out, you're just going to turn that one off. You can leave the blanket on. It's totally up to you. But this way we're giving him light from top and bottom. Okay? I'm going to kind of nest him in here and see how good we can get it. I know. So we don't want anything on top of or below him other than the lights, because the light doesn't go through blankets. It does go through like this and this cover because they're special for this. So I kind of tuck their feet in there. And sometimes they like pacifiers in here a lot, and that's perfectly okay if it helps life for you guys to calm him. Just let him have the pacifier.
And this is for 2 hours, you said?
This is 2.5 in, 30 out.
Okay.
So 9:45, I would go with 12:15. He can come out and eat. So sometimes we just get real creative. And a lot of babies really like to be kind of tucked in. And so this works too, so that he's a little bit more tucked in, but it's good on his abdomen. And oh, he likes his thumb. Okay. Now I'm going to measure it. It needs to be 12 inches, so you won't need to change the measurement. You can just pull this bed out and slide it under so you don't have to touch this. So it needs to be 2 inches down. And you'll notice as the lights work, when you take these sunglasses off and turn this off, he'll be yellow under these sunglasses.
Okay.
And that will show you that the sunglasses are A, protecting his eye, but B, that the lights are working, because you'll see it.
Okay.
And then you go, oh, I didn't realize he was that yellow.
And then how does this come out? You said the bed's
Oh,
like
you
that.
can just pull this
Oh,
whole
okay. Okay. the whole
thing
thing.
out,
Okay.
and then just make sure that we get him
Under-
like centered
yeah.
under the light.
Okay.
But this does,
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure if you were
it does open like that too. And I'll just leave that unlocked. You just lift and pull out. But yeah, you can just pull the whole bed out, but I have this set and the crib doesn't change its height. This one doesn't change its height. So you can just pull it out to check it. Okay, so 12:15, take him out, feed him, change his diaper, If he gets too fussy, let me know. I'll come in and we'll look for more tricks to.
Okay.
I brought extra blankets that we can like roll around him,
Okay.
and you know, try. He looks like he's tolerating it really well already.
Mm-hmm.
The lights do make them sleepy, so a lot of times it does make them sleepy.
Okay.
I will monitor his temperature very closely, but we can't put any blankets over because it will burn up the fans of the lights. So he should be plenty warm enough.
Mm-hmm.
If he's jittering or looking like he's shivering, it's not real shivering that they're cold. It's a normal newborn response.
Okay.
If you're worried about it, let me know. I'll come check his temperature. But most babies do really well.
Okay.
We might have to warm up the room, but just know that a lot of the jittery is a normal newborn response, not a cold shivering. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. I know this is a rough process and I'm so sorry, but it's the best place for him. Okay? So we are still working on the logistics of if you're going to stay here and I'm going to cancel your discharge order, or the possibility of moving you up to pediatrics and discharging you. It's the same.
Oh,
You
okay.
both would go with him. You would get to use the bed up there. You would just have to go get your medication.
Okay.
So you would provide your own medication, your own food if we
Okay.
went up to peds.
Would the pharmacy called you, right?
Well, they just told me it was ready. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Just got a message.
So if you have questions, please let me know.
Okay.
And then, you are due for your Tylenol. I'll go get that for you.
Is it alright if I leave the facility and come back
Absolutely.
just to
Yep, absolutely.
get some things tightened up?
You. All right, Mama. Tylenol and prenatal.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Do you want me to open them for you guys?
No, okay.
Okay. All right, thank you. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright guys, I just wanted to give you another postpartum update. It is the 18th and it is 11:11. So, not quite 48 hours since I've given birth and I feel so much better. I was able to shower yesterday and today I got a little ready. I just straightened out my hair and then groomed my eyebrows, and that's actually it. I haven't done anything else, and I'm not going to since we're not going to go home. I decided to go ahead and try to wrap myself up, I guess. So this is just a postpartum belly wrap that I got off Amazon, and honestly, like, it's so comfortable for, you know, for what it is. I thought that I would feel tight and like want to take it off and just, I guess, like restricted, but it doesn't. Like, it actually, I feel more comfortable because I feel like I have way more support. So if I need to like pick something up or just walk around like to check on baby and get out of bed, I feel I don't know, it just feels better. Like, I feel safer. Like, everything is like tight and in its place. So that's really good. But yeah, it's working well. It is a 3-layer belt. Yet this morning I started with just 1 layer, had that on for a few hours, then I added the 2nd layer, and then if I'm up to it later, I'll try the 3rd layer. But I don't want to overdo it. But like I said, if I feel good, I might just try that 3rd layer for more support. But yeah, that's kind of all the update I have. Maybe later I'll show you what my belly actually looks like when it's not wrapped.